Hello, everybody. Okay, so my husband and I wanted to come to you all to give you information in regards to what has been transpiring, around the world. So we want to put that disclaimer out there that we are not licensed doctors, we are not physicians, we are not nurse practitioners, we aren't any of that. What we are is kingdompreneurs. If y'all see our shirts, yes. We are kingdompreneurs, and we are building the kingdom of Yahweh. We are building his kingdom, and what we want to do is just give you all information about stuff that we know. I'm telling you all, it's giving you information about stuff that we know. My husband and I probably, it's probably been maybe about 10 to 12 years now that we have been just kind of studying different things. And I know it all began with my health because my husband cares for me so much.
My baby.
He cares about me so much. I was diagnosed, this is not the video about, I'm giving a quick testimony. I was diagnosed by the doctor with high cholesterol and a few different other issues. And then when the doctor prescribed the medicine, the first side effect of the medicine was kidney failure. And my husband was like, I'll put it out there, I'll tell the truth. He was like, you're not taking that medicine. He said, we're about to change our entire eating habits. And again, that was years ago. So we did change our entire eating habits. My cholesterol went tremendously down. When I went back to my doctor, he was like, so did you take the medicine? And I was like, no, I didn't take the medicine. And he was like, well, what did you do? Because your numbers are really, really low. And I said, well, my family and I changed our entire eating habits. That's when we went to like turkey, everything. But anyways, long story short, he was so excited. My doctor literally said, I wish other people can take that. My husband, the witness, he was in the room with me. He said, I wish other people can take this information and use it and do what you did. Yes. So again, that's just a little brief testimony, but we coming to you all in regards to what's transpiring now onto what it is you can do to help just build your immune system. So I'm kind of like here on the sideline. So I'm about to toss it over to my husband to give you the information that he has. And that, again, because it's like, I don't want to say it's breaking our heart, but it's like really heavy on our heart, the information we're trying to give to people that they not utilizing it. So I pray in the name of Jesus, the information that you get, that you utilize this information, that you use it, that you share this video. I'm not even worried about likes. We just want you all to be healthy, so that you share this video, that you not only adhere to the information, but that you utilize the information. I'm telling you. And we were vegans too for like, 2.5 years? Yeah. That's a whole nother story. We're going to do a video on that next time. So I pass it on to my husband.
But just everything she basically said, the reason why I love doing this is because I have a passion for helping people. So basically this is going to be real quick. This is going to be real quick. I want you guys to kind of think about how God made our bodies, how perfect our God is. So with that being said, that our God knows the things our bodies need. So basically you have to look at why our bodies do certain things, why we cough, why we sneeze, why does these things happen, and how the world today and the medical field today, and believe me, doctors are there to help you as well. But you have to realize that, like I said before, our God made our bodies, and he knows exactly the things that our bodies needs. So for instance, why we cough, the reason why you cough, you're trying to expel something from your chest. So cold, mucus. But the medical field wants to treat the symptoms instead of treating the problem. So why would you want to get something to suppress a cough when God designed your bodies to cough in order to expel something from your chest? So why do we sneeze? We sneeze because we're trying to get something from either our nose or something like that. And why our mucous membranes are made. Mucus is made as to help our bodies get rid of bacteria. So if your bodies are consumed with a lot of foreign objects, basically a lot of the things because of what we eat, we have to be mindful of the things that we put in our bodies. We have to be mindful, because what this has done as well, because I'm not gonna lie, myself, I've kind of fell off a bit. So what this has done is kind of reignited something in me to try to go out and just go back and get back to even considering going, well, I really want to go back vegan like we did before. It was challenging, you know.
We gonna pray on that one. We gonna pray on that.
Because what my wife said, that once we did that, she can attest to this, that she always used to take a lot of,
I used to take like a lot of pain pills. Like I had
yes.
to have pain pills in my purse, pain pills in the car, pain pills. Like I had acid reflux. I mean, it was so much. Like I don't sleep as much now because that has to do with God. But I didn't sleep then because it had to deal with my esophagus. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Because that's a whole nother story, great testimony. But my esophagus is not the same size as other people ones. So it's like I had a hard time with food and everything going down. So I used to have to sleep like this. Like I literally had to sleep sitting up. But out of the 2 years that we were vegans, I did not have to take any Tylenol, any pain medicine, no Nexium, like
so instant change. So instant change. And we did that. We did that basically cold turkey the next day. We just stopped. And it was challenging, but like I said, we saw a lot of benefits from that.
I have to throw my good Bluebell ice cream away.
Please stop.
All right.
Anyway, but like I said, as far as I've also read an article that someone said something about a fever. Like I said, our God created our bodies our God created our bodies because to give us warning signs. So a fever indicates infection in the body. Correct? So with that being said,
we'll put a link to the bottom, right?
Yeah.
So we'll put a link to the bottom.
With that being said, you have to think about how when we purify things, when God wants us to go through, when God wants us to go through something, He kind of put us through the fire to try to burn off things that's not like Him. See, that's a sermon for a later time. You know? So,
y'all hear that, right?
But,
the people who know Him, you heard this testimony, right? I'm gonna get on that later.
Stop. We're not going there. But seriously, you have to think about that. A fever is there to burn off things. Now, I'm not saying that you can let your fever get high to where
you don't go to
that. You know. So, but that's why you have to know your bodies, and also I'm encouraging people to try to learn the land, learn about medicinal things, as far as a lot of the dandelions that's in the out there in the yard. That's a lot of things that we're supposed to be eating, supposed to be consuming to help us with these certain ailments. Okay, but
so let's give them the information that can help them right now at this point in time, because I do believe we're going to come back to you all with other videos on specific topics. So specifically, we want to give you information to, am I saying it right, to clear up like mucus or you know, just different things. Like at this point in time, what's going on right now, we want to give y'all that strategic information.
So what dandelions are, that's a great thing, because a lot of people are kind of, because elderberry is a great thing as well, but you have a lot of other supplements and stuff that you can take in order to help that. You can use the dandelion, like I said. You can use echinacea. You can use, we actually have.
We're gonna put that video at the end. I have this right here because I'm about to fix me some tea. I'm gonna do like people do. I don't know what's the point in doing that. I guess the shadow of it. So we're gonna put a picture at the end of all the different things that he's talking about right now.
Yeah. And just like I said, we want you guys to be able to realize what your body is telling you when you have certain symptoms. If you have a headache, you could simply be dehydrated. Drink some water. Don't think about popping Tylenol as soon as you get a headache. You have to know your bodies. So another thing that you can also do, like I said, this is going to be a real quick video. Another thing you can also do that I really haven't heard really people even talking about is fasting. When you fast, that helps on so many levels. spiritually and physically.
Cleansing.
Because you have to think about it when you fast. Like I said, we're going to put a link to the bottom. That gives your body an opportunity to expel some of the in your intestines and stuff like that. Gives your body and your organs an opportunity to do exactly what God created it to do. So just kind of look that up.
We'll put a link to the bottom.
As far as fasting and the benefits of how that helps your immune system. I'm just encouraging lots of water. Yes.
What type of water?
What is it? Spring water.
Spring water.
Yeah, because all the water has a lot of the other
minerals.
I mean, not really minerals. Processing it that's not needed. That's not needed. Basically.
What else they can do? Drink lots of water.
Also,
eat lots of fruits.
Yes. Watermelon. Yes. Anything that has water-based, cantaloupe, watermelon, strawberries, tomatoes, all of those things will help you at this time. So, like I said, we'll just put a link at the bottom of some of the things that you guys can do.
And grapes with seeds. Grapes with seeds. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like those, but he fuss at me all the time. Grapes with seeds, lots and lots of fruit. Mm-hmm. And this tea, the one we showed you all, don't add sugar with it, right?
Agave.
Either
agave or honey. Preferably honey. And when you want to start doing these teas, so you really would want to boil the water on a stove. Mm-hmm. Try not to use a microwave.
Yeah, a pot or a kettle.
Yeah. And then if you don't like it really hot, drink it warm. You don't want to use cold water, because with the warm water that actually helps your throat. So if your throat actually becomes irritated and stuff like that, like I said, use water, warm water. Mm-hmm. Also onions. For people who have asthma, red onions are really good for that. So like I said, I'm encouraging people to go out and try to educate themselves, so to speak, on some of the things they can do to help with that.
Yeah. So y'all can see our thing is like literally this is this is a 3 pound, and we probably had this maybe a week and a half, and it's almost gone. So yeah, try your best to stay away from the pasta, the bread.
Yes, anything white. So even with the milk. So please don't consume milk. We're not supposed to consume milk.
I'm gonna put that disclaimer to the bottom.
Don't consume milk.
Yeah, and we haven't had milk probably my gosh in over
years.
Over about 7 or 8 years since it first started with me years ago with the cholesterol. Mm-hmm. We really just purchased almond milk. So yeah, even babies. We're not gonna get into that, but try not to give your babies that milk. I know, but God gave us what we needed for the milk, right?
Right. Well, honestly, when you are a baby, I'm not even going there. I'm leaving that alone. But anything else you can think of?
Just like you said, stay away from the pasta, the breads, anything that breaks down to breaks down into that sugar, because that sugar creates the mucus more.
And glucose in the body.
Yeah, the glucose.
So and also as far as inflammation is concerned, also try to learn about keeping your body alkaline.
Mm-hmm. So the kale too. Kale?
Yes, absolutely. Kale. So
my daughter, like my oldest, oh my gosh, this girl, yeah, she has to have kale every day. And
what did I turn her into?
But no lie, like the kale is good. You should consume the kale every day. And years ago, which I'm gonna go back to doing that, I really believe today or probably tomorrow. I used to saute my kale with shrimp. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you can saute the kale, you can steam the kale, steam it really like at a short period of time, because you don't want the nutrients to come out of it. And you can also like my daughter does. I'm telling you, this girl, she has to have kale. Like that's her daily water. She has to have kale. So she puts it in her smoothie every single day. When I tell you every day, it's like it's a religion to her to have it every day. So kale is good as well. And I want to put that side note in there. Somebody did a video recently, and I'll put her link to the bottom so we don't go into this about kale. literally before all of this, or right when it began, matter of fact, my family and I could attest to this, that my daughter said that she believed that the Lord told her. So my daughter said the Lord told her that the cure for this is kale. And I'm going to leave that at that. But if y'all find out the cure for that is kale, please let them know we said it first. So that comes from my daughter and that came straight from heaven. Okay. But so again, anything else for that's what they can take now? Like people, like did we say everything? People who's coughing or, you know, need water or whatever it is.
And another thing, like if you're dealing with a fever, so cayenne is also good to try to, now I know everybody can't do that, but sometimes you would take a lemon, warm water, and maybe a pinch of cayenne.
Yeah, so we'll put that I'm saying recipe, but like how you mix it together, we'll put that to the bottom as well. Okay, so
and also, well, basically what I was saying with that, it also helps your body to heat up itself. So you're not actually having your body heat up. So you're kind of aiding your body. So like I said, if you're having a fever, so your body doesn't have to work so hard to try to burn that stuff away. So you're kind of helping your body naturally, you know, with cayenne and stuff like that, or actually cover up. That also helps. And also there's a study out there that says if you actually soak your feet in ice water for about 15 seconds, that also rejuvenates your immune system as well.
So we could put that link to the bottom as well. So if you all have any questions, I'm not gonna say contact me because I learned from this one, that wealth of knowledge. So if you have any questions, I'll put the email, I'll put his email to the bottom. I'll also put his Facebook information to the bottom. And again, any other questions that you may have, please feel free to ask us, because we want to make sure that we give you what it is that the Lord has given us. Yes, you know, like we love sharing information. I'll put that out there. I hate when you tell people something and they're like, oh, I knew that already. And you looking at them like, well, why didn't you tell me? Well, why didn't you issue out this information? If we have a cure for something, or if we have information about something that can help somebody dealing with their lives, why not give the information? The Lord says he give us wisdom freely. He gave us life freely. Why? Anyways. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'm going to call my daughter in here real quick. Yes, I'm being serious. I don't feel like editing. So she can come and stop the video. But again, we appreciate y'all time. So share this video. Send this information out. And we didn't say our names, but I'm sorry. Let's go ahead.
Otis Nelson.
And I am SanoviaCnelson, and we thank you all so much for watching. Oh, and the shirt links, we'll put that to the bottom as well. Like Kingdompreneurs, we'll put the link to the bottom. I don't have too many of these left, I think just red, but we are here to build the kingdom and to share as much information as we possibly can.
Yes, and if anything else I can think of, I will just put the links and put some of the descriptions at the bottom.
Okay. All right, Grace. Wait, this how I end my videos. He about to do it with me. I'm sorry, because I'm uploaded on my page too. All right, Grace and Mercy.
Be blessed, y'all.